In the heart of Appalachia, Athens, Ohio sits peacefully. Known as the home of Ohio University, its campus is known for both natural beauty and academic excellence. But its best kept secret is its hockey team. Join the Bobcats as they hunt for their next national championship. Welcome to Between the Boards, Ohio Hockey. As the Ohio Bobcats take the ice this season with high hopes, senior captain Shawn Baird and sophomore forward Andrew Wells look forward to their first scrimmage.
Yeah, it's definitely getting better. Starting out at the beginning of the season, it was a little weird, just with practicing with the smaller groups. You're not seeing everyone as much because we're trying to stay socially distant. But we've increased the testing. We're starting to get practices together. We're getting into bigger groups. And it was great. The green and white game was great to see. I hadn't even been on the ice with some of the guys.
Green and white's a good way to introduce the freshmen to college hockey. They're coming from many different backgrounds, whether it's juniors, AAA, high school, whatever that may be. I think green and white's a great way for them to start learning how they're going to have to play in college hockey.
But I mean, there was a lot of competition. I think that was everyone just kind of antsy to get back onto the ice. Like I said, we hadn't played a game since last March, I believe. So it was good to get into the game atmosphere. A lot of physical activity, a lot of contact. People were laying the body, which is going to be big for us this year. We lost some of the high-end scoring guys last year, so we're going to kind of take on a new role, be physical. We're going to outwork teams. Last year, you knew those top 3 or 4 guys were going to score. So I think some guys also would kind of take a step back and be like, hey, I'll let those guys do it. I think this year we have more depth. People are going to get more opportunities, and I think they're going to be playing to prove themselves. So just like I said, a lot of hard work. I think that'll lead to some blue-collar goals. They're not going to be the prettiest ones, but shots on net, crashing rebounds, banging at home, I think that'll probably be our identity, and that'll help us be successful.
Looking back to last year, we were top 4 in the country. We're just with those teams. We split the season with Lindenwood having 2 wins and 2 losses against them. Liberty, we also saw them last year. It's especially for the returning players, it's nothing we haven't seen before. And we also have to remember we're also a top team in the country, but we have to be humble about it. And really, it's just you got to come into these games like any other game, just mentally prepared to go out there, work hard.
I mean, obviously, every year you start out with the goal as a national championship. Since my freshman year, we have not won the CSCHL playoffs. Now it is going to be a little bit different this year with not everyone playing. But that's kind of a start. Keep your eyes on that. And then that leads you right into the national championship. But I think we have a good cohesive group. It's going to keep getting better as we start practicing in larger groups as well. I mean, yeah, the end goal is a national championship.
As their first games approach, the Bobcats are just happy for the opportunity to play.
I just want to play a hockey game again. It was strange at the beginning. We didn't know. Like I said, day to day, week to week, we weren't sure if we were going to have a season. So with that coming up next week, it's super exciting. To get back on the ice, back to compete, and battle for a national championship again.
Looking at the seniors, I admire guys like Craddock, Baird, Mason. I admire them a lot. I look up to them. I've learned a lot from them in my 2 years here. I just really am happy that they're even getting a chance to play because, like I said at the beginning of the year, we didn't know if we were going to play.
So, I mean, this is probably going to be a story that I'll tell my kids about, my season during the pandemic. So it's been exciting. Definitely been a journey. But it's only just begun and definitely excited.